Hello everybody out there and welcome back to Comic Frontline. I'm Chris and you're here with me once again for another comic book review. And in this video I'll be reviewing Trinity issue number 9. Dead Space Part 1. And while I'm showing you guys some artwork, I gotta let you guys know, spoiler alert warning, I will be going in depth on this book. I will be talking about a lot of stuff that's happened in Trinity issue number 9. And if you do not want spoilers, you may want to take this video, put it in your watch later file, and come back later. Non-spoiler overview, like I always like doing. I will say I love the artwork in this book. I really do dig the artwork in this book. Obviously, it's a new story arc. There's a little bit of a touch on the first story arc from Trinity and possibly setting up for a future story arc in Trinity from that first story arc where they were stuck in the black flower, mercy flower. But obviously they're just hints towards what we're going to be seeing in the future. Honestly, the story takes place in space, as you guys can see. The Justice League Tower gets attacked, and it's up to Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman to figure out who did it and how to stop them. And that's really the non-spoiler overview of the book. I enjoyed reading it. I leave it up to you guys. This is one of those stories where I believe it's pick and choose. If you like the way this first part goes, you'll like the rest of the story arc. If you didn't really dig it, if you were like, I don't know how I feel about this story arc, maybe I'll skip it, then maybe it's time, maybe this is not a story for you. So, honestly, I'm split on the story. I love the artwork. I leave this book up to you guys overview-wise. Getting into the book, the Justice League, like I said, was attacked by something. And, Cyborg sends out an alert. But before we get that, 3 minutes or several minutes earlier, we see Clark, Diana, and Bruce in the same cave that Clark found his younger self way back when they were stuck in that dream world. And Clark is questioning, was it really a dream or was it real? And Bruce is like, it was a dream, we were all there, we know. But then why did Clark find etchings of the symbols from his past? So they're starting to question if it was real or fake, and Batman's like, we'll have to figure it out because Cyborg sends him that boom tube, like you see. So the Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman end up on Justice League Tower, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. They find Cyborg. He ends up in like a, he goes into cardiac arrest because he's being attacked. And then we get introduced to these alien-like creatures that, and I'm going to spoil a little bit here, that cling to people's heads and take control of them. It's kind of like the Starros, except not, because it engulfs the entire head. And they end up having to fight Jessica and Simon. Flash shows up and ends up saving Batman because Superman and Wonder Woman get knocked off into space. But he explains to Batman what's been going on and that there's somebody else there trying to stop the aliens. And basically it's like a virus that's going on. And the alien reveals himself on the last page to be continued. This was a really quick read, and I feel like that's why this is a quick review as well. Because really, not a lot happens. I feel like I got through this book really, really quickly. And that's why I say this is a touch-and-go book. Because honestly, that's what happens. Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman are talking about the cave. They get whisked away to Justice League Tower, try to save Cyborg, get introduced to these aliens that are like a virus or whatever. Flash kind of gives Batman the 411 on what's going on in the Watchtower and explains that there was a meteorite. These things came out of it, and now there's another bigger enemy that's part of the meteorite or part of a ship that they were trying to help, and he wants to eradicate it. And now because the virus is all over the Justice League, it's going to be up to this being to save the Justice League. And really, that's the long and short of it. And it says next issue is Justice League Quarantined. So I don't know. I don't know where Dead Space is going. I am 50-50 on this series right now, and this is why I leave it up to you guys. What do you guys think of Trinity issue number 9? Actually, good segue into, now it's your turn. Let us know what you guys thought of Trinity issue number 9. Are you going to continue the Dead Space series? Are you going to drop Trinity? Have you had enough of the random, series? Because I feel like right now Trinity is a bunch of random stories just thrown together. Before this, there was the villain story. Before that was, like I said, the first story arc. And then somewhere in between there, I believe there was another issue or two of something. I could be wrong. But anyway, I feel like Trinity right now is just a grab and just throw into random stories. And yeah, that's what every title is supposed to do, but this story is a little bit out there for me. But I enjoyed it. I still would say definitely check it out, especially if you're a fan of Superman, Batman, or Wonder Woman. But yeah, that's my review of it. Let us know in the comments below what you guys thought. And with that, that's it for this review. We are Comic Frontline, your #1 source for comic-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. If you enjoyed the review you saw here and you're new, definitely click that subscribe button. This way we're in your sub box and you do not miss out on a single solitary video. We have videos coming out each and every day. 3 live shows every single week at least. So you'll want to click that notification bell as well, because that'll let you guys know when we go live. And yeah, and if you want more Frontline goodness, go check out comicfrontline.com. Lots of stuff going on there as well. And with that, that's it for this review. Take care, everybody. Keep reading, keep collecting, and I'll see you guys really soon in the next video.